Welcome to A Wicked Lifestyle. Glad you made it. And while you're here, give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more content like this and ring the bell for notifications of when I post. Now, let's get into it.
Hello, beautiful people. I am Nina Adora Wicked, and this is A Wicked Lifestyle. I am recording this video in the evening prior to when I would normally do my live stream because I will be working. So I still wanted to get a video out with my weekly plan with me. So we'll be planning the week of July 8th through 14th, or we'll be doing our after the pin. As you can see, I got it done. So let's go back because I never tell you what I do after the live stream on the weekend. So this past weekend I cleaned the kitchen. As you can see, I did a little something to this. It is what it is. I did a little something to it. I need some air. It's coming. Okay, so I'm gonna stop being lazy and look for it. I made some ice cream base. I filmed it for my Ninja Creamy 8. It was so good. I edited the video. Oh no, I don't think I did that, but I did start listening to my ebook that we put in the week before, I believe. And I did my nails because I have to work tomorrow and can't be having my hands looking raggedy while I'm out in public. At home, different story. While I'm out in public, no. Okay, so on Monday, I did a little bit of journaling. I'm not functional planning. This is not that. Some of it is a little bit of reflection and memory keeping. If you're looking for functional planning, that feels like working on a workbook to me, which I don't enjoy. So, I don't set my planner up that way. Doesn't mean that I'm not accomplishing my goals. It means that I might take a little longer because I'm supposed to be on break anyway. But we'll talk about it later because the semester is getting ready to start again. And so that means that I'm going to have to pick up my thesis writing again. And that's starting to cross my mind about what I'm going to need to do. So that Mondays have been seeming like they have been just insane. I don't know, like emotionally overwhelming. I felt so just like hopeless and like despair, and I was crying and weeping for the world because I'm like, no, I am overjoyed. Usually all the time, not all the time, I'm normal, but most of the time I'm smiling and can find something to smile about. I'm a happy-go-lucky person, but okay. So I've been doing my nails all week because I have to do a test. Like I got a new lamp and it takes so long to cure. And if they don't fully cure, they pop off. So I'm dealing with the new lamp. Excuse me. I listened to that ebook this morning and I forgot to put my AirPods back in the charger. But I made myself some dinner. I was going to record it. I made it in my Ninja Foodie. It's the old one. They got a new one out. I need a new one. On Tuesday morning, I woke up at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, maybe 3. I don't know. I don't recall. But I was again, feeling all that hopelessness and despair, and I couldn't really sleep. So I went outside and I was like, oh my goodness, give me something. And a shooting star went by. So I was like, oh, okay, that's cool, which is really cool because, I mean, I was a potato all day. That's what it says. This is not a sticker. The I'm a is a sticker, but the rest is not a sticker. We'll make it into a sticker at some point, maybe not. But yeah, I was a potato on Tuesday, admittedly. But through all of that, okay, I was singing Ariana Grande's song. What's it called? Can't think of the name of the song. It's called Know It All. Don't do that. I just, it's like, oh my gosh. Anyway, thanks for the confirmation. The light is coming to give back what the darkness stole. That kept popping up into my head. And so I was like, the light is coming. When I saw the shooting star, I was like, okay, cool. And so because I was feeling that way, usually I, just have to take a step back and fall into just being humble, showing humility, because guess what? Somebody is always waiting around the corner to try to humiliate me. This is my experience. Doesn't usually work though. I've gotten real good at being me, and all that good stuff. So my gratitude for this week, since I've been bleeding a lot, is that I am grateful for those who have sacrificed a part of themselves by donating blood so that I can live. I didn't write my affirmations down, but one of them, I could write it down right now, but we're talking and writing's not going to happen right this second. Was that I'm a joyous person. I know I am. I would just rather be happy because I've been at the opposite extremes. So, and then I have this as a plaque on my wall. It says, "Stay humble, be kind, work hard." So while sometimes I fight with myself and say, "Oh, I don't have any goals," or I don't really ever say that. I'm just like, I don't really feel like working on the short-term goals or the plan B goals or the side hustle goals. I feel like I've done that for most of my life, and that's part of why I am where I am, because I let my plan B become my plan A and never really had any real direction. So with all of that said, focusing on my plan A feels good to me. It's like I don't have to do everything else. I mean, I still want to, but I don't want to feel like I have to pressure myself so much to get it done within this certain amount of time frame. It will get done when it gets done, if it needs to get done. It's like I'm working on it. I mean, I do pay for a website that I don't use, and it's expensive. It's not $1.99 or $3.99 or however much websites cost now. They went down a lot. I'm paying a hell of a premium price, but they said I can have up to 100. What do you call those? What do you call those? I can't think of them. Domains. So website names. I can have 100 of them. Like, all I would have to do. Do I have to pay for the domain? No, it should, like, every month. Do I renew the domain? I can't think of the last time, because I switched the one that I have now. I had Squarespace, and Squarespace is the same amount as what I'm paying, like $27 a month. It has the same features, but I was used to the HostGator, which I was using, so I get way more. Like, you don't even get email with Squarespace. You gotta use Google unless you pay more, and I'm like, I get 500 emails. What are you talking about? So it only made sense for me to go back home, so I did that. I always look, the light be shining like that. I was gonna put on some makeup and get all cute for the camera, but it is way too hot for that. I did not feel like doing anything. I did not reflect on today, but I did eat breakfast, and I listened to the ebook. I feel like, okay, like the part that I listened to today, it was talking a lot about biology, so I could relate. I used to go to the health museum, and obviously I'm in hospitals. As a child, walking home from school through Exposition Park in USC, I went to the health museum. I was so sad to hear that they closed it down. At first they started charging, and then they closed it. Did they close it? Or did they just start charging? No, they closed it. But that was one of the highlights of my days when I didn't feel like going home to be alone or beat up by my brother. So I would just go, take the long way. I guess it wasn't really the long way, but that was one of the things I used to do. So I feel like I could relate to the ebook, and I'm like, oh, I understand what he's saying. And how I can relate it to my nose is probably because I don't eat enough fatty foods. Part of it has to do with it. So I've been eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I had one today. The peanut butter is good for bringing that weight back. I mean, like, okay, the curves are coming back. The cream wasn't doing enough. But okay, the peanut butter goes like that. I mean, like in a day or two, I'm like, ooh, my boobs are coming back. It's just like, no more pancake boobs. But anyway, so I edited the Talking Avatars video and posted that today. Now I'm doing the weekly plan with me, and then like, why am I doing this so late? Because I don't go to bed until midnight anyway. So I don't have to be there until 8:30. I should be good. It's only like by 8:30, it'll probably be about 20 minutes away, 15 to 20 minutes away. The traffic shouldn't be bad at 8:30 in the morning. But because they have freeway closures all the time everywhere, then the traffic gets diverted to the streets next to the freeway. So it may take 5 extra minutes. But anyway, and then the 15 minutes that it's going to take to walk through the convention center to get up to the meeting point. So and then I haven't planned my Saturday. I'm probably just going to rest for a minute. I was gonna write something else right here. I don't know if it's necessary. I may not. I still have 3 more days of this week left. And then for my look ahead, excuse me, I haven't written that in yet either. That is, it's mostly work. So, and then I was taking notes about the book, and I pulled out some things that I want to, write about. I'm taking notes about the book right here, but I'm gonna change all of this up so that it appears differently. Like I said, the first couple of chapters are about like just biology. So if you were intending on listening to this book and you can't get through the scientific portion of it, then I don't recommend this book for you if you're not really into that. But anyway, let's copy this page, and I'm going to try to be brief today because it's late, and then I will still have to, this video won't be edited. I might cut out the parts where in the beginning where I was stumbling over my words or setting the camera up, doing whatever. Just that little part right there before I say hello. But did we copy the page? Copy the page. And then we're going to paste the page. Now, oh, and then we're going to clear the page. I can see it better on my desktop than I can by actually looking at it at my screen. For weekly, I didn't make any special stickers or anything. I honestly would be content with, let's put this on there. I have, as always, I never know what I'm doing. Let's just pull some stickers. I think we kind of used her. I want to go swimming. I realized that most of the stuff that I pulled or that I just did in Midjourney for this month is they're all what do you call it? 4th of July themed. Okay, that will be enough girls for us. Okay. Did I save the dates? I did not. Okay, well, as always, we just want flowers. I'm gonna bring in the decor first. I like these flowers, but I don't want them to clash. Maybe we could just put them at the bottom. Oh, I didn't, yeah. I didn't take them off the background, so I don't think that should matter. But anyway, that's probably enough, except for, yeah, that's probably enough. If I need more, I'll come back. Okay, so let's do our corners. Probably should put this one over here. I like the other one, the blue one. I'm going to try to keep track of the time because I would like to be able to go to bed sooner rather than later, and quite honestly, I'm not done with my evening images. No, don't do it. We're going to bring her to the front. Feel like she's crooked, but I don't think she is. And then we're just going to I have to move her out of the way. I'm going to copy and paste these. You know, we use copy and paste quite a bit, but we can also use watch. Duplicate. And it does it in almost the same size and almost the exact same place. Okay. We're only going to do one border and put her over here. She needs a line. Let's give her some tape. And then let's turn off the images. I'll put comments. What are sticky notes? Okay, and then let's move that to the back. Okay. now I can add, I'm probably just going to make the text boxes. Let's choose a different color. What color do we want to use? I can't even see these colors. Let's go for like a yellow color. I think this yellow is in here. That's not going to be thick enough. Yeah. I'm sure that's too big. Oops. Okay, that's better. Let's get our handwriting box on. I'm gonna try to keep this so simple. Let's resize it. So we're gonna put a box up here. That's going to be our focus for the week. I'm going to, what if I paste? Didn't copy it. Copy. I could use duplicate. But I will want it right there, and it's probably going to need to be smaller. Yes, duplicate. It's fine, but that's not what I want. See how it changed sizes? Let's duplicate, but I want this to be more right there, and this one to be more right there. And then let's get another color. Can I change the color of this? Oops. Color I can. Let's get one of these pinkier colors. Okay, I like that color, but duplicate. No, that won't work if I don't make it. Okay, and now that should fit. And we want to duplicate. And then we want to duplicate it again. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now we can duplicate it again and make it a little bigger. For something like an affirmation. Let's make one that's long. Let's use a third color. I don't think I want it that big though. Well, yeah, just a little bit bigger, a little bit stand out. Then let's duplicate this one again, or let's make a new shape. And let's use our color. Let's go with history. And okay, then. Perfect. And let us duplicate this shape, but let's turn it so that it's over here. Or do I want it over here? How about I grab all of these boxes, and move them over some. And I'm going to duplicate this one again. I mean, technically I only needed that, but okay. Let's do it again. Well, I'm glad you're still there. Okay, let's worry about this box. I had to sneeze. Let's resize it if we can. Oh my goodness, I don't know what's going on. I kind of want it a little bigger, but I don't want it. Okay, I'm gonna have to draw it. Okay, and then we would like some more yellow boxes. Ooh, it was coming. This one looks a little bit. I should put some more space between them. And I think I need to resize it. But I duplicated it, right? It should have been the right size. Maybe I should get up close and look. Yeah, all these lines are overlapping. That's because of the first two that I made. I don't really want them to overlap. Oh no, my nose is starting to run. I've been holding my head down for too long, apparently. Okay, and then let's move this one down a little bit to about right there. And move this one down a little bit to right there, I guess. Something is not lined up. Okay. Smooth this one up a little bit. And move this one up a little bit. And move this one up a little bit. And move this one up a little bit. All right. Looks good enough to me. So that will be our layout. I'm ahead of time. I know I am. So I didn't do a whole lot of talking today. It's late. It's almost my bedtime. So I am going to, I'll write some text in here. Let me see if there's any text I want to bring over. Yes, there is. So let's put it right there. I'll put that one right there. Or I can just put paste. One for right there. One for right there. And one for right there. And then what we'll do is we'll turn off all of our handwriting and select text boxes. And I'm gonna circle them all and resize them. So that they fit. I'm going to use the smallest box or the skinniest box, which I believe it's that one. Yeah. Okay. So I can write my, oh, that's not what I want to do. Put weekly focus. Okay, and what? So annoying. It's because there isn't enough space. So annoying. Grab. Why does it look crooked? Okay. And then I will put my motivation, I'll leave that one right there. I will put in my attitude. And then I will, I can put gratitude right there. Oops. Actually would like this one to be affirmations. Okay, that one is a long word. We're going to have to resize it. Okay, and then I will change this one to attitude. And that's what I put on my spread every week. Aside from my dailies, I may make some different stickers for the date, but other than that, I think that is a good spread. We did it in minimal amount of time, probably because I didn't do a whole lot of chit-chatting during my after the pen. It is time for me to start winding down. If you found this video in the least bit enjoyable, go ahead and give us a thumbs up, a like, subscribe, leave me a comment, some feedback. I'm okay with that as long as it's corrective criticism and it's positive and not meant to be petty or malicious. I'm okay with that. All right, so we will, I know I have some work days, but I don't know how I'm gonna set this Monday through Tuesday up. What I decided that I was gonna start doing was putting some of my spreads in, just copying them the way they are like this without this is what I did this week in here, and putting those on Etsy. But that's another side project that we can work on at another time. We can think about working on it. Anyway, thank you for watching. I love you. I hope to be live next week. Enjoy your weekend or your week whenever you're watching this. But until the next time, bye.
Oh, oh, oh. Whoa, 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 yeah. Oh, whoa, 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 yeah. It's more than tasks and checking lists. So why don't you just tune